They're beautiful, Basil. Has Thomas come to see them yet? He's been hanging out with his circus friends. He only sees them once a moon or so. I wouldn't miss the birth of my own children for the world. Have you ever thought about finding a mate, Moose? Ugh, don't even get me started. I can't even figure out what I want others seeing me as. Where would I find the headspace to like another cat? You should make sure you're happy with yourself before trying to find a partner to make happy. That's my plan. Smart girl. Oh. Sorry, sweetie. I still see you as a kid sometimes. Gosh, I'm getting old. What would you like me to call you again? I'm still not sure, Basil. I tried talking to Ace about it, but he's been so busy investigating this whole mystery. Toms are mysterious creatures, aren't they? You'll find time to talk to him after this all blows over. It was his sister, after all. Yeah, I hope it's soon. I've been holding on to these because I don't need them anymore, but I don't want to waste them. Are those still good? They look wilted. Yeah, it's only goat weed. Hun, I know nothing about medicines. It stops sad thoughts. Ace started giving them to me when I was little and stressed out over the show. I don't know what to do with it if Ace is too busy running around. Why don't you return it yourself? With how he's doing, he'd think I was plotting against him somehow. Did you kill Queen? No. Why would I do that? You? No. I could take those off your paws so you don't have to worry about scaring your bestie anymore. One of these days, Thomas or me or one of the kids could use it. Have you named them yet? Your kids. Oh, yes, only 2 she-cats. I'm going to let Thomas name the tomcat. Bee and Camellia. Aw, those are such cute names. I'm just hoping Thomas won't continue with this family name. What's wrong with it? Does he look like a Thomas Harrison the Fourth? If Thomas is going to be moving here, he shouldn't worry about what his father thinks of him and his family. I've never met his father, but Thomas makes him seem like such a huge mouse brain. If he ever comes over, don't tell him I said that. I want to make a good first impression. Basil, are you sure Thomas is going to be leaving the farm? He promised me he would. He's been saying he would move here for a while now. I know he said that he definitely 100% no doubt moves here once the kids come, but I want to stay hopeful. I want to show Symphony that she doesn't have to be afraid for her family. Her family? She and her maid have been wanting to have kids for moons, long before Thomas wanted ours. She's afraid of having to quit her job to take care of them herself and the kids before they're born. The Two Legs usually don't let pregnant cats perform. It's not good for expecting mother to work so much. Doesn't her mate work, or can't he hunt? I've never met him. Too lazy to work, too slow to hunt. I've never seen that Tom do a single useful thing in his life. But Symphony loves him, so I like him. What's she going to do to feed herself if no one's going to help her out? Oh, no, she's staying in the show. What? She's adamant of being able to take care of herself, so she told me that if she ever decided to have kids, she was going to stay in the show, even if it makes her sick. No, she can't do that. She's going to hurt her kids, and she's going to exhaust herself. We've all tried to tell her that, but you know Symphony. Stubborn as a mule. Time. We're losing. I just need something to prove it was him. Do you know what you're going to do after you find out who the killer is? No. But my claws are itching to figure it out as we go. There's no way I'm gonna let you attack anyone. Why not, huh? He killed my sister. He poisoned her and she's dead now and she's gone. Least I can do is have him exiled from this place, never to show his tabby face in the fair. I could see them now, guards all around the border, keeping that traitor out. I think you need to eat something. You're acting all weird. Listen, Ceres. If we don't find out who did this, he'll get someone else. What if it was you? What if it was your sister? I wouldn't mind too much if it was your mom. Alright, let's get some food in your belly. You took one bite. I'm getting you something. It better not be a rat. I can't stand rats. Curse your long, nimble legs. Wait until my sister gets a growth spurt. She'll be everywhere. I knew it. You thought I wouldn't find out, huh? Ow. You bit me pretty hard there. Why did you do it? I have no idea what you're yelling at me about. Don't play ignorant, you poison queen. I have no idea what you're getting at. I didn't do nothing to your sister. Bez was right about all the stress getting to you. I think you need to take a minute to... Hey, relax. I didn't do anything. Finally, after all this time, I have him right where I want him. He will pay for what he's taken away from me. He deserves every punishment I can imagine for her, my sister. There's something wrong with you, Ace. I know your sister's gone, but don't become a killer yourself. I'll get him. What monstrosity on the top seat of the sun wheel happened to you? The mystery's over. We need to catch him. This place is a mess. Who cleans up around here? Jillian, usually. Where in Start's name can I find a brush around here? Could someone find me a brush? I am filthy! The show isn't until nighttime, Florencia. We have time. You could have time, but what if we were late? We can't show up late to someone else's show. If you don't want to get ready, I don't care. It's not my fault, but if... Oh, no. Oh! Who's that? Moose's mom. She's a pain in the rear. What? No! Hey! I have no idea. Does it look like I care about the circus? Why don't you go ask yourself? I have things to take care of. I know that look. Where did you come from? You wish for an angel to assist you in these confusing times. I didn't say anything. I heard you comfort me in your thoughts and I arrived. I wasn't thinking about you at all, no? Jillian is the case to solve your proposal dilemma. Proposal? Okay, Jill, I have no idea who this Catune is. I just thought she was interesting. Friendship, please. Whoa! Jill, what are you doing now? Creating relationships. What is she doing? Playing God again? Daisy, this is Ceres and she's very excited to meet you. You knew her name? Hi, Ceres. You're a fair cat? I need to go help with the costumes now. Straighten the glitter buttons and fill up the fabric. What you doing? You need to stop doing that! Why do you resist my guidance? I don't know, Jill. I feel weird. Why do I feel tingly? I don't even know Is Ace's paranoia rubbing off on me? Ah, my small child. As your elder, I have the responsibility to educate you as you grow up. You're a few moons older than me. My friend, you are experiencing a fascination, an overstimulation of dopamine, an entertaining, delightful first crush. No! That's crazy! I don't even know her! It's okay, Cece. I like everyone! And no one thinks I'm crazy. That's not Jill. I don't know why. Where's my darn partner? Don't tell me he's coming in last minute again. Oh, Emmy, don't yell. You'll ruin your voice. Mom, you're in my home. I don't need you telling me what to do. Ugh. What did you do to your hair? You look awful. Thanks, Mom. Now, where is Ace? Don't worry, Moose. I'm still here. What did you call her? Don't call Miami such a dirty animal. They're not. Ace, my darling partner. Let's go get our costumes done. We have a while until... Great, let's go. Ow! You could have just asked me to move. I love the circus, but I can't stand her. Are we actually getting into costume? Of course not. That stuff itches. My mom doesn't even do that much in the show. I don't know why she acts so entitled whenever she's here. Didn't she get you into performing? You really think you could do all that? Yeah, probably. Can't even jump into his own box half the time. Hey, I want a lot of stuff in there. I don't want to break. Like what? Your trash? It's not trash. It gets in my stuff sometimes because you're always borrowing my things. Mom, they're getting in my eye. All you need to do is impress the two legs and you can take it off. You want to be a performer, right? I don't know. It looks scary. You'll get it over it. Come on, head up. You're dropping everything. What happened to your get-up? Show us in a bit. Now that my mom moved to the circus, I could do whatever I want, and that means I don't have to wear those girly flowers anymore. I never thought they were girly, Em. They look nice. Well, I thought of something else. Look. Milk? Paint! Oh! Are you gonna put that on yourself or something? Yeah, I've been practicing. I want to try all sorts of designs whenever we perform. Doesn't it look so nice? I could add special glitter to look spectacular. Try not to outshine me, okay? You know I would never do that with your fancy cards. What kind of cat plays with cards all day? I wouldn't stop staring. Alright, don't let me distract you. We're on real soon. Ace? Do you think you could call me Moose? Moose? You know, like a name. Moose. Yeah, okay. See you in a bit, Moose. Good evening, everyone. Heard Judy, like Q3 dead. Only I couldn't stop thinking about him, looking for his face in the crowd, wondering how he was able to keep a smile around me for so long after what he had done. He'd taken a toll on my health, but at least it's finally over. Now's my chance to end this all. What is wrong with you? What did I ever do to you, Ace? What are you talking about? My mate, the father of my kids, left, went Thomas left. He killed my sister, refused to face me, and left. He what? Have you lost your mind? You made him abandon me. Do you think he killed Queen? I found herbs in his bedding. I have never given them that Tom herbs, so that means he stole them. Like he stole my best death berries. Herbs? Herbs? You mean Moose's goat weed? How did you know it was? You've been so lost in your own brain that you've been neglecting talking to your best friend about something they've been trying to tell you for days. Moose gave me their goat weed, not Thomas. I was holding on to them because Moose was scared that you would go after them too. What if that was Moose's nest, huh? Would you ever exile your best friend? Basil, the day we found you outside the tent, I'm guessing the day your sister died, Thomas and I spent all day discussing what we'd do when he moved here. What would he bring? What would I introduce him? Would he get a job here? All day, Ace. He was with me all day. There was not a single moment or busy day for him to run off and steal your herbs and disappear to who knows where and kill your sister. But for some reason, instead of simply asking me where he was that day, you nearly mauled him. I know you don't care for mates, Ace, but why would you put your problems on me? What did I do? Why are you running away? You know who I am. Why do you pretend any of this was ever a mystery? I find it so wonderful that an amazing performer would come all this way in the cold for me. I don't get the wrong idea. I only played in to stay until you feel better. I've heard about you, Ace. Good or bad? You're a strange one. So a little bit of both. Why are you up here? Aren't you tired after your show? I could ask you the same thing. I don't really want to talk about it. I understand. I was over here because I was thinking about my sister again. She died recently. I'm sorry to hear that. There's someone out there who caused it, and I messed up thinking it was someone and who wasn't. I might have ruined family because I was trying to save what's left of my own. My youth was confusing to me. I felt like I couldn't connect with anyone, like everyone seemed to do. So much love being thrown around, some to me, but I couldn't feel anything. It took me a while to realize the only relationship I wanted was with my sister. She was everything. My support, my shoulder to cry on, my motivation. The one cat that could make me laugh, no matter how sad I was. When she never came back from her trip, I felt like everything was gone. I didn't feel like I was in my own body anymore. I wasn't here. The only cat I ever loved was gone, and I've never felt more empty and worthless. I barely know you, Ace, but I know you're not worthless. Losing someone is hard, especially someone you loved. Whenever I feel sad, I just think about my kids and how life will be when they're born. I think about the future and how much happier I will be instead of how sad I am right now. Didn't work too well today. Felt sick all night. Being away from home does that to you. Have you ever thought about starting a family? Not that you replace the ones you lost, but I mean, if you'd ever consider the future, having a family sounds nice, though I don't think I can feel anything for anyone. Well, it's still a nice thing to talk about. Dreaming has always helped me. What would you name them? What? If you ever had kids, what would you name them? I don't know. 7? 7? I don't know. You put me on the spot. I've never had to name a kid before. Give me a break. I could see that. You've heard me. You ask me when you already have the answer. You can't recognize. Does this feel like a dream? There you are! Been looking all over for ya. You disappeared after the show. I'm not in the mood. You're never in the mood. Look, the sun's about to rise. You want to race to the top of the hill and watch the whole fair light up? I want to be alone right now. I want to be alone since you got here. I don't understand how you couldn't understand that. Come on. It's been forever since we watched the sunrise. You were always sleeping, Scribs. Don't call me that. But I miss when you were nice. Ugh! You know why I don't go by that anymore. Your mom named you because of who you are. You can't change that. I heard what happened earlier. You're just like her. That's all scribbled up. Don't you dare compare me to my mom! She was the nicest cat I've ever met. The sweetest mother I could ever want. She was perfect, but then you had to come along and ruin everything. My entire family is dead because of you. How do I have anything to do with Queen? Because of you interfering with my mom's job, Queen had to watch her mom go insane. I had to watch her lose her mind all alone in her empty little corner of a home. While you got to one-off back to the circus to ignore what you've done. My sister and I watched our parents die, and Queen wanted to help everyone in this fair never have to deal with what we had to go through. Why? Because you were mad I didn't like you. I'm sorry I thought I did. I'm sorry I couldn't see you any more than a friend. I'm sorry I wasn't your... Ace? When we were younger, we were dumb, okay? We were still trying to find ourselves. You have yet to learn any sense. I was only upset you for a few moons. I didn't mean for your mom to lose her job. Thanks, but that's not going to get her back. Your mom isn't dead. She might as well be. She's not even her anymore. I'm the only one in her life now. Is that why you changed your name? Because you're afraid you'll end up like her too? No, exactly. After Queen Anne lost her dad and Mom was taken away, we were on our own for a while. We finally got to do what we wanted to do, what our parents told us not to chase after. I had those cards. They were the only chance in impressing the two legs and getting into the show. My sister was right about how I would never get into the fair with my boring coat. You are not boring. I had to learn tricks, and I practiced them with my sister every day. She taught me how to dance and look as nice as I could with what I had. In exchange, I helped her set up her healing endeavors. When it was time, I showed up at the tent. Basil helped me find my way around, and I got in. These cards mean everything to me. They gave me my life. The one that's keeping my sister's market in the business. The one that kept me and my mom, all of us, fed. I wasn't like my mom anymore. I wasn't going to give in to grief. I was Ace, and my sister was my queen. Why not king? I couldn't do any of this if it weren't for her. She taught me everything I know about presenting myself. Kept me optimistic. She's my idol. I could never put myself above her. You're sweet, you know. I mean, sometimes. I don't hate you if that's what you think. If you think I haven't forgiven you or something, then why are you so mean to me? You're mean to me! I'm mean because you're mean to me. Only because you're mean to me. Maybe because you're so annoying. Fair enough! Well, I hope you find someone who can put up with you. Thanks. I hope you, don't... You're something else, Arrow. I really did like you, you know that? I did too, just not romantically. Works for me! You really still live in this dump. Don't ruin the moment. Looks like it's about to rain. Good thing we've already started moving everything in then. Keanu, why aren't you resting? You're too sore to care. Are you sure this is a good idea, Jill? You will not see a potential lover in another moon. It must be done. Wish me luck. Daisy, you look soggy. Is it raining alright? That's why I'm here, you know. The older cats are doing all the hard work. Yes. I mean, no, it's not raining yet. I don't think. But, Daisy, I want to say something. You've said a few things. Daisy, I want to say that I think you're really cool, and I kind of feel that I have a bit of a crush on you. I thought you should know that. Since you're leaving. Wait, are you being serious? That's disgusting! Girl, you know how weird that is, right? Stars. That's a good laugh. I'll give you that. I can't stand cats like you, but y'all are so funny. What happened? She hates me. She called me disgusting for liking her. Fret not, frail Chiquita. Jillian's got this. The fear in their eyes bothered me. It was like they weren't afraid that I had attacked Thomas, but rather afraid that I was doing something about it. Bale said Thomas didn't give her the herbs. It was Moose. Moose had sent him up. They didn't think I was gonna go so far. They just thought I'd drive him out, and this would all be over. The claw marks, the fear, the very fact they hadn't even offered to help their best friend find the mysterious killer, it all adds up. Think about the future. Let go of the past. Think about the future. Let go of the past. I'm sorry. Just like the fox had to leave me alone, sleeping in the mud. They probably know I figured it out. Where are you hiding? Where did you put it last night? Check the tent. We'll do it again. I don't know. I already did. Looks like they're getting ready to leave. Moose would be one to help them out. There they are. Oh, hey, Ace. Where did you run off to? Yo. Are you gonna let me in on what happened? What happened to my stuff? All your stuff's already on the train. The only thing missing is you. Yeah, let's talk about what happened last night. Not even a bye? You'll be back in another moon. I would have come found you, but you know how my mom is. I hope the night didn't treat you too bad. You look like a mess. Where are you going? You're not trying to ambush me, are you? Do you think I'm trying to ambush you? Whoa, it was a joke! Because apparently you attacked Thomas out of nowhere. What was that about? Your setup worked. At least for a bit before Basil told me it was you who put those herbs. Setup? What herbs? Ace, what are you going on about? Of course, you don't remember conveniently. Okay, you're actually kind of scaring me. How do you think Queen felt when her brother's best friend poisoned her? Oh my stars. You think I did it? I would never have accused my closest friend of hurting my only family. The perfect shield. I'm going to go now. You actually need to calm down. Going where? Because the only place I want you to go is out of this fair. Go live with your mother for all I care. I just can't have you here. Okay, Ace. You are actually being insane right now. I didn't hurt your sister. You need to talk to Agatha or something because... And I'm guessing Agatha helped you, didn't she? Ace! Stop being irrational. You're starting to get on my nerves. I get that you've been stressed out about who did this. You probably haven't been sleeping or eating very much because of it. But that is no excuse for tagging Thomas. I'm guessing that's what that was all about. And there's no excuse for throwing around accusations and telling me to up and leave my own home because of what? Because I gave Basil my herbs I wasn't using? Exactly. I know you eat those herbs to ease your grief. You visited me very often before the day Queen died. And suddenly you stopped after I found her. You didn't need those herbs for yourself, did you? Because you were using them. You didn't need those herbs for yourself, did you? You were using them for more nefarious reasons. For what? I don't know. But the one cow who regularly asked for my help suddenly feeling better after Queen died is too coincidental to look over. Oh, quite a sloppy execution. You think I wasn't actually sad? You think I didn't need those herbs for myself? At any of those times, you could have snuck poison beneath those transactions. Are you hearing yourself right now? I'm right, aren't I, Moose? Admit it. Admit to what? Admit that I coincidentally found out why I was feeling horrible for moons the day your sister died? Yeah, I found out that my sadness was actually caused by something, and I did something about it. I'm sorry to ignore my own self-discovery and continue to feel bad about the world because of your sister. I didn't even know she was dead. The guilt is in your way. Didn't think I haven't noticed you trying to talk to me. You were trying to tell me, weren't you? Tell me that you did take the weight off your chest. That's not what I was trying to tell you all those times. Oh, really? Then what was the big secret? I don't think I want to tell you anymore. Because I'm right? No, Ace! My star's not... Everything is against you. Not every little issue has to be... your issue. Then why can't you tell me your big secret if not an admission of guilt? Because it's not guilt! It's shame! I'm ashamed to be vulnerable! And I'm afraid to tell you because right now I feel like you're gonna turn it into a joke! Do you think I'm joking about my verdict? The very fact that you think I even had a paw in this whole thing makes me think this also is some sick sham. Then why can't you admit that you weren't trying to confess to your guilt? You want to know why I stopped using goat for the grief? You don't want to know why I gave my extras to Basil? Because I figured out that all this time, all the insecurities and confusing irritations because I wanted to be seen as he, Moose, the tomcat. The day I asked for your goatee and you didn't have any, I wanted to see Agatha. She wasn't there and Cookie wasn't going to help me. I'd spent the day thinking about what to do, pacing and wondering where this sadness was coming from. Then I saw it. The mirrors. Remember when I stopped decorating myself to be pretty and girly like my mom wanted? That was the most liberating feeling I've ever felt. The first time you called me Moose. The first time everyone started calling me they instead of she. It was perfect, and I realized that I was halfway there. I was sad that I was only halfway there. I changed my name, and the others no longer saw me as a she-cat, but they didn't see me as a Tom either. And that's what I wanted. That's what I realized I wanted. I instantly felt relieved, happy, perfect. I didn't need the herbs to mask the real problem. I just needed to learn about who I really was. And I thought that my closest friend would be the one to help me transition into it. But now, my closest friend is accusing me of murder. That was all it was? I knew you'd take it as a joke. I don't know how I didn't realize. I'm sorry I didn't listen. So you're sorry you didn't want to help me with a simple pronoun change, but you're not sorry for accusing me of poisoning your sister. I'm not doing okay, Moose, clearly. Yeah? That's no excuse to go around biting ears off. Could I leave now? I don't want to be in the same alley as you until you get your head straight. What do you want from me? What have you seen what you've done? Hey! Whoa. What did you do? Show yourself! I already have many times before. Oh, so you speak now. You heard me. Mom? Close. Stop playing with me! Why did you kill Queen? You asked me. When you already have the answer. Stop hiding! You've already ruined so much! Ugh! I agree. You do ruin everything. What? I knew you wouldn't like the truth. No! Who are you? You can't recognize your own face. No, you're messing with me. I'm dreaming. Does that feel like a dream? No! Queen! Get away from me, you freak! Queen, it's me, Ace. Let me help you. You're just like our mother. This isn't real. This isn't real. This isn't real. None of this is real. You're right. Nothing you remember was real. And that's how you thought she was me. Is he back? Just checking your heart rate, hon. What's going on? Help him sit down, Basil. His heart is racing. How did I get here? I talked to your mom. Why? Mom doesn't speak to anyone. Have you even tried talking with her since the surgery? Well, we found out what's been going on with you. And why you've been acting so weird lately. I'm so lost. I know you don't want to hear this, but you and your mom, you're so much like... Don't. I know, but listen. We know what happened. We know how Queen died. You told us. At least we thought it was you. You were really scary, mumbling and twitching like a zombie. After Moose told us what you were accusing them of, and what you were saying they were thinking, we knew something was going on. And I had talked to the only cat who knew you better than me. You should really go talk to her sometime. It could really help you. Why? I don't want to see her. I don't want to be reminded that... I don't want to end up like that. Sweetie, you will end up like that if you act up during a show or with the two legs. That's why you need help. We all want to help. We all know how much you've done for us. You need to take care of yourself. I need some time to lay down. That's all right. No need to rush. We'll always be here if you ever need us, okay? All of us are here for you. I regret that this burial has taken so long to occur. But knowing my sister, she probably wouldn't expect anything more from her klutzy brother. The fair needs someone like her to bring us together. There was so much hate in this world, but she found so much light in the shadow. You've heard me say so many times before, Queen, but I love you, and I miss you already. I knew Queen my whole life, and I know she hates to see her big brother so sad. Tell you what if we throw a bit of a gathering in the tent? Like a celebration of the life she lived. Judy, Jinx, and Jillian will decorate before you get there. Jill's already made up her mind. Alright. How did she even get those? I've learned not to question anything she does. Wow, everything's so pretty. Is there gonna be any food? Since when did you ever care about our tent antics? I have some prey laid out if anyone gets hungry. I never told you how much I appreciate that. Hey, thanks for helping out. I like to help others. I couldn't let you mourn all alone. Whatever happened with that one circus cat? The one you mentioned liking? I do listen even if it doesn't look like it. Cats outside the fair are pretty mean. You're telling me. Moose! My grown baby, you look so handsome. Thanks, Basil. But I think I want to keep it long. Who's next? Cease, your turn. I think it looks good. It doesn't suit me. Maybe if I find something else. You have plenty of time to figure out what you want. I never apologized for yelling at you. A few days ago, do you remember? No, I shouldn't have been so accusatory. Your sister died. I can imagine how terrifying that could be, especially with your... Have you talked to your mom? I wouldn't know how to start. It's been forever. It would be better than ignoring her altogether. You're right. They're already walking. I feel bad for chasing out Thomas. I don't blame you for leaving him. We all knew he wasn't going to move here anyway. How's Basil coping? She's focused on making sure kids grow up happy and healthy. She's a good mom. Speaking of, I heard Symphony was going to have her own soon. She's better take it easy. You know Basil will make sure of that. I'm getting hungry. Do you want anything? Nerves ruin my appetite. Okay, but you better eat later. I will, I promise. Well, this was a surprise. You looked worried. Since when did you ever care about my feelings? I always have, Ace. You're just saying that. You're always mean to me. Why? Why what? Why do you hate me, Symph? I don't. Then why are you always bossing me around, nipping at me whenever I do anything slightly wrong? Well, you don't have anyone looking after you. I didn't think I should talk to my aunt, even though I don't know what to say. Do you think you could tell Moose where I went? He was going to get something to eat. Oh, he probably knows. He was hoping you'd get around to doing that now that your sister's at peace. Heh, shouldn't have doubted him. I'm convinced. Scribbles? Hi, Mom. I haven't seen you in a long time. I'm sorry, Mom. How have you been? I don't know. I'm sorry. How have you been, Queens? Estella's dead. Oh, that's sad. Mom, do you remember how it was like before this? Oh, of course. They told me to do things, horrible things, and now I'm better. They leave me alone now. Who are they? My sister? Your sister? I think so. I still see her sometimes. Maybe they didn't take everything away. I killed Estella. She makes you do things like that. Mom, pay attention! I killed Estella. Did you really, or did she tell you to? We buried her next to Dad. Oh, she tricked you. Your sister? Whoever talks to you. The shadow. Yes. Am I going to end up like you? Only if you hurt someone. I did. No, the Two Lakes don't care about us. I loved her. How will I deal with this guilt that's been eating away at me for days? I've never forgiven myself for hurting my best friend. I'm all alone now. I have no one to talk to. I have no one who understands. You still have me, Scribs. It's been so long, Mom. I abandoned you. You don't know me. I have all the time in the world left to meet you again. You're just like her, aren't you? I don't need you pestering me right now. The shadows don't go away, you know. How do you know about that? He runs in the family. I know everything about your mom, about you. What are you talking about, Aggie? Your mom doesn't understand what's going on anymore, Ace, but I could help you understand. No, you don't know what I've been seeing, Axe. Not at all. You barely know me already. As I've said before, I know everything. I helped your mother have you and your sister. I've watched you grow. I have my suspicions that you were like us since you were merely a kid. Us? Oh, yes, us. Growing up with your mother was hard. We didn't have a mother like yours, but you didn't want to learn from her. You didn't want to be like her at all. But look what you done. I promise you, I will teach you how to deal with the shadows, the urges, and the itches. I wouldn't want to see my little nephew end up like his mother.